Hello, KBI. This is Tzviron here in Israel. Some of you old-timers may still remember me. I used to live by you guys. I was the rabbi of the shul for a while back in the day. Well, here HaAtzmaut is coming up, so I wanted to give you a little HaAtzmaut message from here in Neve Daniel in Israel. Let's talk about two things. One thing is a prayer that came true, and the other, a prophecy that came true. First, the prayer that came true. You know that when people get married, one of the Sheva Brachot, we say, Asher baras hason v'simcha, Hashem, you created all kinds of joy, chatan v'kala, and all this kind of stuff. And then we have a prayer, and we say, Mehera, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem, God, hopefully in the future, Yishama ba'arei Yehuda, it will be heard in the cities of Judea, u'bechutzot Yerushalayim, and in the streets of Jerusalem, kol sason v'kol simcha, the sounds of joy, kol chatan v'kol kala, the sounds of a groom and a bride. Basically, we're saying, maybe one day, God, we could have once again weddings in the cities of Judea and in the streets of Jerusalem. Now this is based on a verse in Jeremiah. Yirmiyahu, the Navi Yirmiyahu, the prophet, and he was speaking about this at a time when there was a destruction was going on, Babylonian invasion of Israel. But this is something we'd say at weddings, and Jewish people for a generation were saying these in weddings. In Russia and in Poland, in Morocco, all these times when there were Jewish communities all over the world, but no thriving community in Israel. But now, this came true. I mean, we still make this request. A lot of people don't even realize what they're saying necessarily. But this is something that came true. Nowadays, you even say this in weddings in Yerushalayim. Oh God, may there be one day weddings in Yerushalayim. But you're in Jerusalem, you're having weddings. This is a prayer that came true. In fact, there's even discussion nowadays about maybe tweaking a few words for it, saying thank you that this came true, because the request is something that actually has come true. A prayer that was answered. And now, a prophecy that came true, that was fulfilled. This is a famous prophecy from the prophet Zechariah. What they call him in English, Zechariah. And this is in Zechariah, the 8th chapter. And he lived during the Second Temple period, the Persian era. It says like this, chapter 8, Parak Chet, Pasuk number 4, begins in verse 4. Chapter 8, verse 4, yeah, you could look it up. It says, Ko Amar Hashem Tzvakot, so says God, Od Yeshvu Zekenim Uzkenot B'Rechavot Yerushalayim. One day, there will be old men and old women in the streets of Jerusalem. Ish Mishanto B'Yadon. They will have canes in their hands, Merov Yamim, because they're so old. There's going to be old people walking around Jerusalem with canes. The next verse, Urechavot ha'ir, and the city and the streets of the city, Yimalu Yeladim v'Yeladot, will be filled of boys and girls, children, little kids. What will they be doing? Mesachakim, they'll be playing B'Rechavot, they're playing in the streets. Where are they going to play? I don't know, soccer, maybe stickball, like when I was a kid in Brooklyn. Ko Amar Hashem Tzvakot, so says God, Ki yepaleh b'einei sherit ha'amazeh. This seems wondrous in the eyes